Just so we're all on the same page and shit, I'm male to female, okay? And I was really struggling to figure out where I fit into this whole fags and hags thing that they got going on. Because I'm not a fag because the whole dick boat sailed. And I spent like way too much time getting ready to come out tonight to be termed a hag. That's just not going to work for me. Oh, and today's my birthday. I am goddamn 58 years old. Thank you so much. So, well, thanks to you too. So, let's see. Yeah, I was trying to figure out where I fit into the whole fags and hags thing. I did spend $23,000 on pussy, but that just makes me a politician. So I don't get it. I'm confused too, people. Suck it up. So, I seem to get all the boy jobs at our house, some crap about I used to be one. And I recently repainted the front of our house. And the last day I was painting, I'm up on the ladder, painting my little heart out. And this woman pulled up in front of the house and she started setting bags of laundry out on the curb. And our house is about a block and a half away from the laundromat. I got this big mouth, as you can tell, and good heart. I called down to her, honey, are you going to the laundromat? She called back, yeah. I asked, would you like to use our wagon? She starts scrutinizing the shit out of me. She was like looking me up and down, and up and down. Finally she asks, are you transgendered? I was like, well yeah, but that's a real fucking wagon, you want to use it? It's not going to turn into a tricycle in a block or two. That shit's easy, huh? So, I'm like completely stupid for anything Apple. This is my third iPhone. I dropped my second one in the toilet. Probably shouldn't have been trying to take a picture of that. That bitch didn't even have the decency to go out when it hit the water. It stayed lit all the way to the bottom. I had all these really wonderful apps, with the exception of the iFloat app. I didn't have that one. It's like $300, people. I had to reach in there and get it. I reached in and I took it off, and I dried it off, and I took my happy ass and my wet iPhone to the Apple store, and I walk in the door, and the nice young man at the door says, good afternoon, ma'am, can we help you? I was like, yeah, dropped my iPhone in the toilet. You know what he said? Probably shouldn't have been trying to take a picture of that. Fucker. Do you know what that was? Do you have any idea what that was? That was $300 and a 2-year commitment for a fucking poop joke. That's how far I'm willing to go for you people. Just so you know. And I told you before I'm 58, so I'm gonna check this little green thing here every once in a while. Oh. See how good it works? You don't want to know why I brought it up with me now, do you? Yeah, so, I spent, like 2 years ago, I had my reassignment surgery. 23 grand for new boobs and a hoo-hoo. I got 23 grand wrapped up in it, people. I'm going to call it what I want. And one of the things that really annoys the hell out of me is when people get the pronoun wrong. I got a lot of money wrapped up in this. Like when my gynecologist calls me sir. It prompts such buyer's remorse. Not that big a thinker, people. So the remedy that I found is I don't go anywhere, nowhere, without an 8x10 color glossy photo of my brand new vagina. And I only used her brand new because in that wonderful photo, it still has the price tag on it. That worked so well, and I had such fun with that. I was like, you know what, let's have some real fun with this. And I had that wonderful picture imported to a gag California driver's license. No big deal, until I got the bright idea I put it in the same fold in my wallet as my real license. Again, no big deal, until 2 weeks ago when I got stopped for speeding. And the nice young officer asked for my license, and I just reached in and grabbed my license and handed it to him, and he's looking at my license, and he's looking in the car at me, and he's looking at the license, and he looks in the car at me over the top of his aviator sunglasses, and I was like, oh yeah, officer, my hair was different then. I was growing out my bangs. That's too much, people. That's just too much. So, I gotta tell you about this little precocious child that lives down the street from us. His name is Sammy, and he's about 7 years old, and he has none of those filters that society shoves at us after we've lived for a while. He has something to say, and he just lets it out, you know? And it is kind of a sad story, but not completely. The two moms that live next to Sammy. Oh, I live in Bernal. It's a lesbian enclave. In case you're interested, if anybody's looking to really switch teams, I can hook you up. Another thinker, people? Come on. So anyway, Sammy's moms know who he is, right? And the couple next door to Sammy, they just had a baby. And the sad part of the story is their baby was born with no ears, right? And the mom brought her new baby with no ears home, and they wanted to invite Sammy and his moms over to see the baby. And Sammy's moms, knowing who he was and how precocious he was, they were like, you know what, we're going next door to see this new baby. This new baby has no ears. If you even mention ears, you're going to get the beating of your life, child. It's going to be bad. And Sammy lets his moms know, I got it, I understand, right? And they go next door to see this new baby, and everybody's oohing and ahhing at this brand new baby. And Sammy looks in the crib and he says, oh, your baby's so beautiful. He has such wonderful little hands and cute little toes. Look at how cute his eyes are. Can he see? And the mother goes, oh yeah, we're so happy. The doctor says he has 20/20 vision. Sammy says, good thing, because he'd be fucked if he needed glasses. That's just wrong, San Francisco. That's wrong. That's fucking inappropriate. Stop it. Stop it right